What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the next video. Glad to see you guys. Hope you've been well. Hope you guys been sticking to your goals, making good results. This video is a very good topic that I actually haven't touched base with you guys before, and if I have, it's been very minimal. So make sure you stay tuned. Try not to skip too much. Let's get straight to it. While being overweight, you don't even realize the impact of your inner demons and the insecurities that you think to yourself on a daily basis. They can cause negative impacts in your emotions, your personality, and even your actions. For me, just knocking my own self down and constantly lowering my self-esteem about my weight and kind of the way I just perceived it for myself through other people's eyes, it would make me nervous, inconfident, anxious, all of it. All of those things you wouldn't want when trying to talk to a girl or anybody for that matter. My own inner thoughts would shut me down before my day even started. While being overweight, you're almost blinded to the fact that you're your own biggest downfall. And guys, I get it. It's so much easier to blame somebody else for being they're too shallow or maybe they're too rude or whatever it might be to make yourself feel better in that time being. Some fall into depression for being overweight because the situation becomes too tolling and they can't understand. And we think to ourselves, what's wrong with me? I've been there before, guys. And it is probably one of the worst and terrible positions to put ourselves in. The truth is, not only do our own thoughts create our downfalls, but there are people out there that unfortunately view overweight people as lazy, irresponsible, and even unmotivated. Whatever it is, you must ignore all of those comments. Use it towards your fire. There's literally no other use from their comments or opinions. I promise you that. So once I hit this wall, guys, of depression, confusion, not knowing what to do or where to go, how do I fix this? And hopefully I brought some of you guys to that wall in a nice and safe way. That's when I realized it's not the end of the world. I realized if I myself am creating these negative thoughts that are negatively impacting me, then that means I have the same exact power for myself with positive thoughts and positive outcome. So then knowing that I had the mental power to say a big F you to anybody who thought all of those things that we just talked about me was a huge, if not the Kickstarter of this whole journey and has brought me to where I am today talking to this camera. Once I started losing weight and actually posting pictures is when I fully realized that I hit the biggest change of my journey yet. As the nervousness, the anxiety, the self-doubt, the internal voice I literally had on a daily basis telling me or making me think I care of what all these people around me are looking or thinking when they look at me, they all disappeared. Finally, I was confident because I was comfortable in my own skin. I mean, literally, I was at the extent where I was fearing hangouts, fearing like social gatherings, or even like a simple denial from a girl walking down the street because now I am the king of my own story. Now it truly is and will be their loss. And I can't be more truthful when I say to you guys, girls who used to literally not even talk to me, not even give me their time of day, or maybe I was their friend and you know, oh, the fat kid actually likes me now, like likes me. I have to tell him, you know, we're only ever gonna be friends. And like, that's cool. I'm not saying you can't do what you want in your own life, that's fine. But what I will say is every single one of those girls have came back. And I'm not saying that as in, oh, I needed it. Oh, guys, look, I'm boasting it. Here's my DMs for, I don't need any of that. All I'm saying to you guys is what it proved to me is I finally got past that wall that I just brought you guys to. It finally proved to me that I do have my own confidence. I am my own person. If somebody doesn't want to talk to me or not interested in just an appearance I was at the time, being 300 pounds and now being the same person, the same human body, the same two hands I still have, just looking different, that was a big cross for me, guys. That was one of the biggest changes for me. I was literally a different person completely when talking to girls or literally anyone for that matter. I could have a conversation and not think in my head during the conversation of what's going on or what they're thinking about me. And guys, that's literally because as I was losing the weight, I wasn't only filling my head with nothing but positive and encouraging thoughts and comments from people who were seeing me, but any negative comments or opinions from people that I was talking to or online or whatever else it was, they meant nothing to me at all. They were just like a sidewalk I was walking on. I can literally remember the nights, kind of crazy to think about, but literally in this exact room where I would sit or lay on my bed and I would almost be able to cry because I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't figure out why I was being treated different, or of course I knew my weight and what I look like, but I didn't understand why that decided someone's opinion about me. And I'm telling you guys, if you do see yourself in that same hole or have been there before, there's only one step away from getting out of that hole that you've fallen into. And it's honestly crazy to sit here and think that I'm now sitting here talking to an actual family and supporters, helping them get through the same challenges, and I'm looking and staring at the same bed that I now lay in, happy with myself, and some nights a lot happier. It's just, it's really, guys, bizarre to think that you guys are right there too, and I want the same outcome for you. I wouldn't be posting all of this stuff on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube if it wasn't true. My life literally did a complete 180, and I can't keep on moving on with my life without feeling guilty for not reaching back and helping my honestly overweight brothers and sisters have the same 180 and the same change that I was able to have. Of course, it's awesome to have subscribers and viewers. It means the world to me. I really can't explain that enough. But my true main goal and passion through this channel is to get you guys to be able to and have the same weight loss journey and results, or reach the same goal that has the same weight in your own head as I did. Without weight loss, guys, I was obviously, as we just spoke about, heading down a very bad path mentally and physically. If I could go back to my old self and just tell him honestly just one thing: change today, start right now, because the change you're about to experience is about to shock and change your life forever. This was truly my experience from start to finish with my relationships and dating, or whatever you might call it for yourself. I hope you guys truly do see the change for the better that I've had. I hope I was able to explain to you what it was like, what kind of stopped me from realizing it. And I hope, as we just said, that you take a lot from this and you have the same outcome. Maybe this fires your engine a little bit more, but get to it, guys. Don't waste any time. There's no better time to start than now, and I'm here for you. Check the Instagram as always for tips and advice. Reach out if you need to. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Check the website as well. Prove yourself wrong.